Hello, let us discuss river, boat and cork problem. A boat is moving with a velocity 10 km per hour relative to the water. At one instance, it passes through a piece of cork floating in water while going in upstream. If it turns back after 20 minutes, calculate the time after which it meets the cork again and the distance traveled by the boat during this time. So here, boat is moving upstream. The velocity of boat relative to the water means if water is at rest, it will move with a velocity 10 km per hour. One instance it crosses the floating cork while going in upstream, turns back after 20 minutes. So for this, if I draw a figure, this boat, this is cork, both are at a point. Here, let us say boat is moving with a velocity v p, water is flowing with a velocity v w. This is upstream, this is downstream. Data suggests it is moving in the upstream and reaches this point B, moving like this, reaches B and comes back. When it is coming back, cork is not at rest. Along with the water, cork also starts flowing. Let us say this point is C. Again, when cork is at C, boat comes back and meets the cork. Now, time of travel in the upstream, let us say T1. Time of travel in the downstream is T2. A to B, let us call this distance as S. Only cork covered distance, let us say X. That means AB is equal to S and AC is equal to X. So what is the value of S? S is equal to, because boat is moving in the upstream, it is Vb minus Vw into T1. Call it as equation 1. Now for a downstream, that is total BC, boat covers from B to C again to move the cork. Therefore S plus X is equal to, because BC is nothing but BA plus AC. BA is S, AC is X. Downstream, so VB plus PW into T2. Let us call it as equation 2. Now what is the displacement or distance covered by the cork? X is equal to, cork velocity is nothing but water velocity, and the time taken is T1 plus T2. The total time as the boat moves from A to B and B to C. During that time, the cork moves from A to C. So X is equal to VW times T1 plus T2. Now let us substitute 1 and 3 in equation 2. I am substituting 1 and 3 in equation 2. So what is equation 2? S plus X. So in the place of S, equation 2. S means PB minus VW into T1 plus X means VW into T1 plus T2. This is equal to VB plus VW into T2. Expand the terms. So this becomes VB into T1 minus VW into T1 plus VW into T1 plus VW into T2, which is equal to VB into T2 plus VW into T2. Now in this, if you observe the terms, here VW T1 minus sign, this is VW T1 plus sign. Here VW T2, here VW T2 implies the remaining VB T1 is equal to VB T2. VB T2. So on both sides I can cancel VB. This implies T1 is equal to T2. So downstream and upstream it is traveling for same time. That is the first question. How much time it takes? The time after which it meets the cork again. So T2 is the time after which again it meets, which is equal to 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, it is meeting again. Now the question is to calculate the total distance traveled by the boat. The distance traveled by the boat during this time means in T1 plus T2 time, what total distance the boat will cover. So from the figure, it covers A to B and then B to C. That means S plus X. The total distance covered during this time is equal to S plus S plus X. This is nothing but 2S plus X. Now again substitute the values of S and X into this equation. Already we have S is equal to 2 times PB minus VW into T1 plus X is equal to VW into T1 plus T2. 1 and 3 equations. Therefore, again expand this to VB into T1 minus 2 VW into T1 plus VW T1 plus VW T2. But we know that T1 and T2 both are equal. T1 is equal to T2. Therefore, automatically this total term, this is 2 VW T1, this is VW T1, this is also VW T1. So remaining is equal to 2 VB into T1. Already we know velocity of boats, then T1 20 minutes, convert it into hours because velocity is in kilometer per hour. Therefore, this becomes equal to 20 by 3. That is 20 by 3 kilometers. Total distance covered by the boat is 20 by 3 kilometers.